Hello and welcome to Core Finance. I am Matt Brown. I am joined down the line, as we do every week, with Tim Young of Ayondo. How are you today, Tim?
I'm good, thanks, Matt. I'm trying to forget about Palace's start to the season, but
Yeah,
there we go.
I think the less said about that, the better. Hopefully we can get some more goals in the coming weeks.
Yeah.
Well, the FTSE is actually performing well, certainly better than Crystal Palace at the moment, and we're up again today. So just having a look at the FTSE on the daily. Now we've broken, I think it's been up at 74.50 this morning, which is breaking out of a bit of a range that we've seen of late. Just talk us through the chart. Is this a positive sign? Are we going to see the FTSE trade higher?
I think we will. I mean, last time we spoke, the markets had reacted badly. They were down at about 7.3, and then on the other side of the bank holiday weekend, we had the North Korean missile scare thing, which pushed the markets back down again. But I think they're just temporary blips, those pullbacks. So yes, I think the market's wanted to go up for quite a while now. It's been held back by a couple of things that have scared people temporarily. But I think, yeah, I do. I think especially now people are starting to come back from, probably some traders are starting to come back from holiday. I expect to see some follow through into September, and I expect it back over 7.5 firmly. If not today, then next week.
Fantastic. And just looking at the daily chart, for our viewers, you've got the MACD, the stochastics, and the RSI. What are these three indicators telling us at the moment on the daily?
I'd say the stochastic is not overbought yet, so I think there's still some room to go there. The RSI again, nowhere near overbought, and again the MACD is still way off overbought level. It's not crossed up over the zero line yet. We had that bullish candlestick 2 days ago, which I think, and we've seen some really nice follow through from that. That was on, I think it was on Tuesday, where we had that big down after the bank holiday. We had that big down day, but then it came right back to the top of its range, which I think was a bullish candlestick, and it's kind of followed through in textbook fashion after that. So it looks to me like we're going to get more upside follow through on this. I'd expect it today to finish definitely over. I'd expect it to be over 7.450 by the end of today, and who knows, we may even get a run up towards, if Wall Street can get back over 22,000. It wouldn't surprise me to see the FTSE challenging 7,500 today or early next week.
Fantastic. And just bear in mind, obviously, we have out of the US, and you mentioned the US markets, but non-farm payrolls today, which can cause a bit of volatility. But hopefully we see a positive print, and that hopefully will help the market. But also the US, we have Labor Day as well, and it's a long weekend, and I think probably a few traders are a bit wary about having positions over certainly a longer weekend, especially as we saw last weekend with the North Korea testing a missile over Japan, and that's spooking the market a little bit. So probably, do you think traders will look to close out positions or certainly reduce positions at the end of the day?
Yeah, they may well do. That is a good point, but I think even that will just be a temporary thing over the bank holiday and on Monday. I still expect it to follow through if early next week, if it doesn't today.
Fantastic. Thanks for that, Tim. And looking finally at the weekly chart, just explain to our viewers what you're seeing here, and does this differ from the daily chart?
I don't think it does differ, really. I think we had that sort of endless sideways movement over the last however many weeks it's been, and that's allowed the stochastics to come down to oversold. So the stochastics are oversold, and just coming out of that, got plenty of room to run on the RSI. We're posting what looks to be a nice bullish candlestick this week on the FTSE. So it seems to have followed a pattern where it spends a lot of weeks just in a very tight range, but it's looked to me for a while like it wants to break out higher from this range, and the longer it stays in this sort of consolidation, the more likely I think it is that we are going to get a firm breakout over 7.5 and maybe to 7.6 and beyond over the next month or two. That's what that looks like.
Understood. Super. So bullish on the FTSE in the start of September. First trading day of September today. But on that note, Tim, thank you very much for joining us down the line today.
My pleasure. Thanks, Matt.
All the best.